Today I want to talk about inflation and what the effects of inflation really are and how you could potentially take advantage of inflation moving forward. So as we know, the gold, the silver, that's all a hedge against inflation, and a pretty good way to hedge yourself against inflation, in my personal opinion. I'm not a financial beaver, I'm just a random beaver on the internet, but I've been doing this for a while. I've put some thought into it, and I'd like to share my opinions on inflation and how I'm taking advantage of it, what I'm doing to move forward. So, as we all know, inflation makes the price of assets just go up and up and up. Everything tends to go up in inflation for the most part. You might see some things here or there go down in price, but for the most part everything is going up in price. The prices are getting inflated or rising. Deflation would be like the opposite. Everything goes down in price and all that, but we're obviously not really seeing deflation. So, well, I don't know every country in the world, maybe you are, but definitely not North America. Silver, as I said, that's a great way to hedge yourself against inflation, but that's not really the way to take advantage, as everyone refers to it as a hedge. It's not really supposed to be gaining you or losing you money throughout inflation. It's just a way to store your wealth. That's what everyone here has been talking about. It's a way to store wealth, right? Well, I'm here to take a bit of a different approach and say storing wealth, savings that's a very important part of your financial portfolio. But let's focus a bit more on taking advantage of the inflation that we're seeing. How I've taken advantage of it, and it's actually a lot easier than people would think. I've just been buying great valued stocks. I've put a small percentage of my portfolio into silver, gold whenever I could get a good deal. Pretty sweet gold watch that I got. Nice little Berks watch there. Speaking of stocks though, when it comes to the stocks and investing, I like to go for value. I don't like to go for the big levels of growth or anything like that. If you get something that could offer you both, that's awesome. But I want to get paid to hold my assets right now. I'm not in a I think we're going to see some good growth over the next while. That tends to come with inflation. At least the prices of everything go up. Does it beat the inflation? Who knows? But that's why I find it really, really, really hard to sell stocks or anything like that for inflation. Because you know the price of those stocks are going to go up. You just know it's going to go up. The inflation will come. Inflation just drives the price of assets up. This is what we have been seeing since the beginning of Beaver Fever. This is what we are seeing throughout all of history. I want to be in that bull market. I want to be stacking some cash so I can take advantage of a dip. I don't like to be, things are going to go this way, therefore I'm going to position myself just for that. I like to hedge my bets. Savings, you might want to put a little I'm putting an extra of my savings into gold and silver right now than other points that I would normally do. Like silver, gold, I don't want too much cash right now. It's a good way to store your cash. Keep the value throughout the inflation. It's not going to eat the value of the dollar away. Because it's not really a dollar, it's silver now. Or I guess if you're in the States, silver is $1. I don't know. I'm just a random beaver on the internet. And I'm Canadian, so there you go. I'm not supposed to know that. But the main thing to me, though, is just knowing what's going to come, understanding how it affects everything throughout history, and knowing where to take advantage of it. I don't really hold any growth stocks. Even though I'm investing in stocks for inflation and everything, for growth and all that, I find the best growth stocks are often value. Just my personal opinion, like my bank stocks, the Canadian banks, they've been going crazy. Their price to earnings have matched the rise in share price. Now, I bought those as like I'm just gonna hold on to them for forever, basically. That was the mentality, so I'm not gonna sell or cut back or any of that. In order to balance everything out, I'm just gonna add some more silver. If I wanted something, some cash or something to a store of wealth, if I want wealth for later on or anything like that, my silver's there. I've got my gold, all of that kind of stuff. What I'm really trying to look for now as a younger person in life, because your spot in life really will change what your purpose is, what your goals are. I'm younger, so I'm still in a wealth accumulation mode. I'm not in wealth protection mode. I have some gold and silver and all that because, yeah, I don't want to just say, hey, I don't need to protect anything. But at the same time, I don't need to go crazy trying to protect my wealth because I only have so much wealth. I need to accumulate wealth in order to say it's worth protecting it. Just my personal opinion. I'm seeing there's some other things that's like, what assets do you think are going to see inflation? Well, iron ore got crushed with all that Evergrande stuff or whatever. So guess what I did? I bought the world's biggest iron ore producer, Rio Tinto. I believe it's the biggest, but buying good companies, buying value, staying away from growth because inflation could really hurt growth. Share prices might go up, but you could be in the wrong. You could be trying to stay at the party a bit past when the cops show up. Might be better to move to a new party before that's just about to get started, and then leave as the sirens start showing up. You know, if you start hearing the sirens, alright, I'm out. I'm off to the next party. It's all fun and games until the cops show up, I guess. It's all fun and games until your share prices start to crash. Once you get signs of this party's getting a bit rowdy, off to the next one, rinse and repeat. It's like, just pretend you're out bar hopping or something. Okay, things are getting rowdy here, things could end up bad if I stay here too long. Let's go to the next one, let's go to the next one. Things are getting crazy there, okay, let's go to the next one. And then you have a good time all night without much drama, without much bad events happening. Kind of what you want for investing. Just my personal opinion. That is exactly what I'm going to be doing to take advantage, make some money, store some wealth. I'll have to know what you guys are planning on doing. Please join the Beaver Dam fam. Like and subscribe with all notifications on. Stay positive. See you next time. Thanks.